Ivan, if you can hear
Well,
me.
a very good morning to you, Andrew Chamagra, and our audience. I am coming to you from the Expressway here in Katavi Town Council, Wakiso District, and we know very well that today it's an International Youth Day, a day when every youth has to be celebrating. And we know here back in the country, given the fact that there is going to be a national function that is going to take place in Kololo when President Museveni will preside it over as the guest of honor. And we know very well that, of course, the youth here in the country share common goals, given the fact that some of them, share political divides. Some of them are NRM, others are National Unity Platform, FDC, among other political parties. But it does not take away the fact that the youth share some common goals here. And here with me, of course, are some of the youth who are going to attend the national function that is going to be in Kololo, but some of them are not able to go there because we understand, given the SOPs to spread to combat the spread of COVID-19, a limited number has been selected. But I just want to pick their mind as they go for this function. What do they want to listen from the leaders? What do they expect the leaders to put on table? On my immediate left, I have Ibrahim Kazibwe, who is the NRM youth representative at the district. I also have Kayanja Louise, who is the National Unity Platform youth representative at the district. We also have Chikomeko Hassan, who is also a district representative here in Entebbe. And I just want to quickly pick their mind what they expect to be put on table when they reach Kololo. Let me start with Ibrahim. A very good morning and welcome to NTV.
Thank you, Ivan.
What do you want to listen when you reach Kololo? What do you want to hear from the leaders in regards to the youth interest?
We would request the president to add on the youth budget first of all, because we've seen a number of things that are being left out. Now, for example, we haven't been having councils ever since we were voted in office because we don't have facilitation to hold those councils. But I would also urge other youth leaders to look at other components and other ways of how they can combat and also lobby for the youths out there. Because the most important aspect is the government has to add on something to the youth, and also us, the youths, have to decide on how our life should be. Because you find that we must decide, we must have the sense of urgency, and we also must have a decision-making skill. Because you find that 1% of the world, they own the world. They own the wealth, they own the politics, they own the music, they own the arts. Only 1% of the world population, they own the world. So you have to be part of that 1% instead of being part of those who say things are done.
Hey. Let me go to the Chikomeko Hassan, who is also an NRM youth representative here in Entebbe. What do you want to hear in Kololo? What do you want the leaders to talk about when they will be speaking to the youth?
Thank you, Mr. Ian. Thank you very much. Since you know that in Uganda, youth are 77% to the population of Uganda, we expect the president to add more money in the projects of the youth, because they are the many. They are the people, they are the kind of people who have no jobs. They are the kind of people who need to push, and the president has to understand the kind of people he's dealing with. So on this issue, I really emphasize the president to add more money, also to create a team that will help these people, like these people, to have jobs. We want job skilling, we want people, youth from the ghettos. There are so many. They need help. They need help from the ground. Thank you very much.
Well, let me come back to Kayanja Louise. You are not going to be part of the team that is going to Kololo.
And why would I be there?
What do you want these people, what do you want the leaders to talk about while they are going to address the youth in Kololo?
Thank you, Ivan. This is Kayanja Louise. First of all, I would ask, what are the youth celebrating? Are they celebrating because they are poor? Are they celebrating because they have nothing in their pockets? 99 number of the graduates in Uganda here are jobless, have nothing to do. And in other words, their president is calling the fellow ministers, older people, more than 70 years, to sit and even have decisions for the youth. Have you really called, have you emphasized, have you talked to the youth and you know what they're really going through? What are they celebrating for? Maybe other countries out of Uganda, they can celebrate. We have nothing total to celebrate.
The two are saying that they're interested in the president talking about channeling more money into youth projects and making sure that the youth have representatives on all the platforms that discuss matters of national importance. Would you subscribe to their comments?
Totally, I would subscribe to it if at all the people who are going to be given that money, they will deliver it up the way it is given to them. But if you're calling the honorables, Nabanjas, the older people to have really to budget for the youth, how are they going to understand the things that we are supposed to do? There are a lot of things that the youth are going in. They are suffering. They are having totally nothing. Teachers are suffering. We have a number of teachers who are youth, but they're no longer even interested in doing those jobs.